Spider Bear. In the chat, late at night, typing puns that feel just right, casting spells with flair, eating fruit without a care. Spider Bear, neighborhood goof with extra hair, plays his games, eats your fries, always jokes but never lies. To him, life's just a feast he'll share, magic, snacks, and laughter.
He's the gobbling green goblin, a menace on the stack. He sneaks into the shuffler and he never puts it back. He rigged your library so you'll only draw more lands. 7 turns of forest slipping through your hands. Gobbling, 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 messing with your drawers. Gobbling, 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 cackling while he breaks the laws. Your foe's at 0 outs, but the goblin tips the deck. Every turn they top deck the 1 card to wreck. He whispers to Arena, you know what to do. Give them the perfect answer and give you the screw. Goblin, 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 he stacked the match for fun. Goblin, goblin, you'll never win, he's already won. He's a goblin. He's a goblin. Goblin.
Hello, lovely people. It's so nice to be here. I was at a wedding tonight. I emceed a wedding tonight. So my voice is pretty cooked. And my energy levels, well, you could say they're pretty cooked. And as much as I like to be a good influence and only eat fruit on stream, I'm gonna be eating a Snickers. It's like a $13 Snickers because it was room service. It's the most expensive chocolate bar I've ever eaten, I think. Definitely the most expensive Snickers. So why am I streaming, you ask? Gobbler, you always tell people not to exert themselves. Because I met the most loveliest people tonight. And I'm full of love. And I just wanted to come and share it with all of you beautiful people. The other thing is I'm working overtime tomorrow night, so no stream tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's actually a very upsetting thing for me that there's no stream tomorrow. I'm laughing because Beta Brett is an absolute troll, and we love him for it. And you know, I hate not spending time with all of you, but I love measuring groundways. So it is what it is. I love my job and the people I work with. We gotta support them. The last thing I want to say before I engage with chat directly, just while I'm vamping, is that I needed an extra minute in my intro because I need about 5 minutes. Generally, I like to get ready. And I had the 2 songs and they were so funny, haha, so honky-tonky, but I still needed a minute. So I generated this generic 80s sitcom intro music, and I think you'll agree with me that it goes fucking hard. Does this not, like, do you not just want to rent a convertible and cruise along Highway 1? You know, all the hills in sunny California? Don't eat chocolate at 1 in the morning. It's not good for you. I don't condone this behavior. Do as I say, not as I do. Hello, you beautiful people. Sean, it's so good to see you. My abomination. How you doing, brother? How's your day going? How's Hades 2? I assume you are, and forgive me, balls deep inside of Hades 2. Christmas, my boy. I love you so much. I fell asleep to your stream the other night, which admittedly is a hard fucking thing to do sometimes. You do like to exert late night volume, but I just feel so safe around you, brother. Mighty 80. Yes, exactly. You aren't yourself when you're hungry. And even though I've been eating all day extremely rich wedding food, I was a little hungry, so I'm gonna be gobbling. I am gonna be gobbling. Beta Brett says, you think you're a demon, but you don't mind swamp cycling. Wait, I built a whole thing just for this. I like to think I'm a demon, but I don't mind swamp cycling as a troll. Bing bang boom. Actually, a very funny and extremely well constructed joke. And please know, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, brother. How are you? How's everyone enjoying the new set? I don't know if you guys realize. I certainly realize, because it's been bugging me. This is our first time together atop the flaming pile of shit that is the Omen Paths. No, I'm sorry. I'll be positive. I'm trying to be funny. Yeah, you know what? I had to MC tonight for the wedding, and I love doing it, and everyone said I was a total natural, which, I mean, let's face it, you know, we gobble it up. I get a lot of practice with you beautiful people. You know, every time you see me run into a brick wall and blank, it's one time I'm not going to be doing it at a wedding. I'll tell you that much. And my biggest problem was not making a constant stream of stupid jokes. Thankfully, everyone else in the audience was real busy making an endless stream of stupid jokes, so I just let them be the corny people, and I got to play the straight man for once. Can you believe it? Turd Gobbler the straight man. I feel like it's going to be a horrific clip, like an incredibly damning clip. Let's start over. Aaron Cook, it's so good to see you. Oh, Beta Brett says, the photo you sent in the Discord was very damper. I'm going to assume you mean dapper, or that I make people soaking wet, and that's why you mean damper. Is that fair? Is that a fair interpretation of your words? No, Aaron, I went to a wedding, my brother. I went to a wedding tonight, so I'm just recovering, just chit-chatting with chat, catching up. Abomination says he loves the new set a lot. I'm so happy to hear that. We're going to talk about why, because I haven't been playing a lot. I've been really busy. I've been incredibly busy. Christmas accidentally went 24 hours. Is there a maximum? Because I think if you just put the word subathon, it will completely justify a 24-hour stream, accidentally or not. I do see you online sometimes. There's just like TV playing in the background, which no judgment. It's just like, if you give me a TV schedule, I can choose my favorite shows and we'll watch them together. Definitely the wet one. He meant damper. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, meant moisturizing. I'm glad you found my picture moisturizing, brother. It's so lovely to have you guys here. So I built a couple decks in the first few days of the new release. We will go through them. They're fine. They're not amazing. They're not terrible. They're just fine. But I can talk about some concepts that I've had as well. Though I will say I brought one up. And the streamer that I brought it up to immediately ran with it and just posted a video today. So I think I need to credit him, even though it was my idea. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? Yeah, after a long stream, sometimes switching to movie mode. You just let me know Christmas 666 when bathtub mode is, okay? We'll get a steamy sauna going. We'll do it Harry Potter style. You know, I give 10 bits and I turn on the pink tap and then there's pink foam in there. It'll be I'm sorry, I don't mean to sexually harass you. You're a beautiful man. So the 5-color deck I was playing before has been made better by the multiversal passage, which I do not have in this list right now. I don't know if I had a dream about it, but I added Scions of the Earth Spider, 2 of them. It is a crazy card. It is a crazy card. And, you know, you play it for Wooburg, which means if you play this with a cornucopia down, and we play 4 of, Knuckled Rager. Oh, I miss you so much. Hello. Let me finish talking about this deck and then I'm going to gush all over you. By the way, guys, I was at a wedding. I met the most loveliest people. We will talk about them. They're super interesting, but my heart is just overflowing with love. So that's probably why I popped on. I had to share it with y'all. If you have a cornucopia down, okay, you get this guy down, you gain 5 life just for casting it. And then he swings in with his trample lifelink haste. That means you get 5 more life. This is just a 10 life swing. It's crazy. I just have to add multiversal passage here. I don't know why it's not in there. But the Bant land and the Grixis land, even on their own, really enable the 5-color strategy. More the Bant land, because once you get green, you'll have access to...
When you are done talking about your deck, feed me your dick.
Okay, Nani, hi, hello. It's so good to have you. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, Knuckle Rager, you knocked me on my ass with that, my bro. I'm usually better prepared, but I'm actually quite tired. Sure, man, I'll finish talking about my deck. If you don't mind, we'll finish the stream, and then I'll pop on Discord. At my age, there won't be a lot to feed you, but we will get it in there.
Looking delicate.
Hey, Golem. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best, by the way. I miss y'all. What are you guys doing? Warframe? You guys playing Warframe? This is a 5-color pile. Add the multiversal passage. Add the Bant land so you can get the cornucopia out sooner. That's enough of that one. Bant control is out of control. Wait. Bant control is out of control. They gotta come back. Okay, and then we go back to the screen. All right. I want to speed that up sometimes. I don't know. Getting to a doppelgang has never been easier. A big stopping point in the past was not hitting the right lands, but this has been fixed. It's been fixed by the multiversal passage, the urban retreat. You play it with Llanowar elves, you can ramp out incredibly fast. Looking at this list, I'd probably get rid of the Fenrir because we don't have that many basics, and like, it disappears. I can't tell you how disappointing it is. You think the glass need to be scaled down? What if I need to be scaled up? What if that's the problem? Like, what if like my ego has forced me to shrink like a tiny little man, like way down here. And then, you know, maybe my voice goes up really high. Give me a second to find the...
Maybe my voice goes up really high because I'm a tiny little man. And then...
I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sleepy. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm so happy you're here. Guys, don't eat candy. It's bad for you. Cornucopia and Hauntwoods is more than enough. We can toss this stupid guy out of the way. And I do also like the White Overlord in this mix, but I'm still figuring out the right balance. That being said, Bant control is really good right now. You have access to all these lands. Look at this horrific deck that I built. Like, I'm sorry if anyone actively gets sick on the other side of your screen. I will gift you a sub if you throw up in your mouth looking at this. It's disgusting. So many of these spells gain you life. Okay, you cast this on turn 3 or 4 because you have the Cornucopia. You gain 2 life from the Cornucopia. They mill 22 cards. Next turn, you Auroral Procession this stupid card back into your hand and cast it again. You can cast it on curve because of the Cornucopia ramp. You gain 2 life for getting this, and then 2 more life. So it's disgusting. I felt horrific playing it. We're all gonna need a shower after this. I'm sorry. I was just trying to do Sultai stuff. I lost like 8 games in a row with this deck. Do not craft this deck. It's horrific. Absolute dog shit. Frogs just can't cut it this way. I think I'm so smart. I'm like, ooh, we'll have Sabsunin down. We'll get the Revenant, and then the Revenant will die, and I'll put the counters on the Sabsunin, whatever. I die so much. Even with all this removal, the landfall decks are brutal to deal with, man. So I'm just gonna say you can't do it for some reason. I really like this card. This was Jay's pick. Hey, roaming boss, how's it going? No, Will, I love it. You know what? Can you give me one more, baby? I don't want you to finish right away. I'm not ready. I'm right on the edge. Give me one more horrific comment, baby. See if you can trip auto mod, even though I've disabled it completely. How's that sound? You know what, guys? We got 12 viewers here. I got banned from a Twitch chat earlier this week for the first time ever. I made an inappropriate joke, apparently. I thought it was extremely well crafted. Okay? Streamer was saying he doesn't use cell phones. He uses carrier pigeons. So I write, pigeons are really interesting creatures. Did you know that they die when they reproduce? Unsure about every time, but the one I fucked last week is definitely dead. Instant ban! Instant! He read it out. Chat loved it. +2s for days. And then he Jimmy Kimmeled me, man. I'm making a video that I'm going to post on his Reddit that I think will redeem me. Classic Gobbler stuff, AI music. I'm on the warpath here, okay? And when the time comes, I'm going to ask for your support 100%. Kenya. It was Christmas. It was Atrioc's channel. I don't know if you're familiar with Atrioc. He's a fairly prolific streamer. I have a clip. Maybe I'll play the clip later. I don't know if I want to indulge myself quite that much. So this was Agent Spider Venom or whatever. So I need water after that embarrassing story. And all the champagne. Well, you know what, Abomination? Chat was on my side, so I'm going to try to leverage that. Plus, you guys know I may be down, but I'm not out. You guys know I got tricks up my sleeve. Tricks that we have all refined together, by the way. The song making, the video stuff. Like, you have been hand in hand with me every step of the way. And I want to thank each and every one of you sincerely for being awesome people and hanging out with me, okay? All right. Let me talk about this deck for magic reasons. I don't know. Otherwise, I should just switch the thing to just chatting and we hang out, which sounds good to me, honest to God. This was Jay's pick for like the #1 card that he thought was going to be like amazing. So I had to build it. I love the shit out of the guy. He's very smart. And I was like, well, if we're going to flash and lose creatures, I should play a bunch of creatures that have flash. And I was like, well, if I'm playing creatures that have flash, except Cecil, he's just the best 1-drop. I was like, I should just make sure all of my cards have flash, and then I'll just have a flash deck. It did okay. When it works great. When you draw 3 Spectral Sailors and a Spell Pierce, you want to grab the whole deck, ball it up, toss it in the trash. So I'm thinking of going down a couple of Spectral Sailors, getting a stock up, not leaning so heavily on the Enduring Curiosity. If you have any suggestions, let me know. There are some nombos in this deck I do not know how to deal with. One is the Flood Pits Drowner having Vigilance, and this In-Web ability needing your creature to be tapped. That being said, this card is insane. There are so many triggered abilities, and the scariest card against a lot of decks are sweepers. If you can find a way to splash this in your Rabbits deck, in your aggro, your prowess aggro decks, anything that relies on going any go wide deck, which obviously blue is not the go wide color. Any go wide deck, all it fears is a board wipe. If you can sneak this card into it, you will never lose. A 1 mana unconditional counter. Get out of here! Get out of here! And it gets rid of triggered abilities. It's crazy. It's crazy. It turns this card turns a what's that annoying unstoppable slasher into a 2/3 death touch for 1 turn. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes that's all you need. You know what I mean? You are here for the punch and the pie. Nani, I love the reference. Thank you so much. This is a bad story. I'm not going to tell it, but I really love that movie. And I don't know, has there been a new South Park episode recently? Because the last one I saw skewered the American government pretty hard, and then they were like off for 2 weeks. I don't know if they're coming up more slowly or they're just trying to make more incendiary stuff. Because at this point they've already been paid, so they don't care. They can make whatever they want. You can't hold money over them anymore, so they should be in the free and clear ? I'm excited to see what they do. Mochi, hello. How are you? You games always go better with Curiosity and Kaito. Mochi, that is an unbelievable recommendation. Obviously, this is looking more and more like a normal Dimir deck, but I'm going to insist that it's different because of Rylex, okay? I'm glad we're all agreed on that. I'm going to go down these Spectral Sailors. They don't make me feel good. How's that sound? We'll come back to this. I'm really not excited about this because these Dimir decks are annoying. They're annoying decks. I don't like them. Unless they counter your counter. Absolutely. But what I mean by unconditional is like, you can't pay 2, you can't pay 4. Yes, Roaming Boss, thank you. I'm sorry, I just done YouTube chat and I was moving over to Twitch chat. I'm glad that we're all agreed that the lack of Kaido was you know what? Can we get some? It was an absolute gobbler gaff. And that's why I put this one in. If I ever do a gobbler gaff, you guys can toss that "you're a clown" at me. It won't hurt my feelings. Okay, I used to play Dota. You guys can't hurt my feelings. I love y'all. You can't hurt my feelings. Okay, I saw this card. This is an insane. You like Sailors is all. Yeah, I love Sailors, Nani. Sailor Mars was probably my favorite. Sailor Moon, obviously. Sailor Neptune, not so much, but Sailor Jupiter, sign me up, okay? You know what? I go back. Sailor Neptune was fine. Tell you what, any of them. Wait, I would hang out with any of them and just have like a platonic friendship because I'm pretty sure they're high school aged, right? Tuxedo Mask, I bet we would do very well. So yeah, Nani, I love Sailors. Trap averted. Okay, I saw this card and I thought this is stupid because the reveal portion of it, target creature you control becomes a hero with base power toughness 3/4, gains flying and vigilance. You know what kind of cards love becoming 3/4s for a turn? Prowess cards. This card made me like, I was like, oh man, I'll add this to Monastery Swift Spear. And then I remember that it rotated out and I like literally like felt a hit in my gut. I was like, oh, this thing cast on the 1/1 otter that comes out of here turns the 1/1 otter into a 3/4 plus the prowess of 4/5. This is basically, it's a massive pump spell. And obviously it's got another ability, which is crazy. The problem with the instant part of it, really, is that if you cast it after you attack, you can't take advantage of the flying and vigilance, really. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely can't take care of the vigilance. You got to cast it before the attack phase. And the flying you got to do before blockers are declared. So it's not quite as useful as all of that, but turning a thing into a bigger thing very quickly is very powerful. So I built this otter prowess deck, leaning more into the spells cost 1 during your turn, tap target artifact creature, draw a card. So this is obviously a cantrip that you would use on your turn, but you can use it in other places. The commander in Queef got butthurt again. Oh, that's such a gross nickname, but I absolutely adore it. By the way, Abomination, I played a little bit more of Abomination Across the Nation, and it's not a bad deck. It's not an S tier deck, but it's not terrible, honestly. I really wanted to try Mayhem out, and I've been playing this game. Abomination actually put me onto the Kivney knife trick Mayhem loop you can do. It's extremely powerful. You play this card, you play this card, you discard this card, and then you play it for 1, and then you can discard some other nonsense. I love playing it with Alesha. I am finding that getting up to Carnage, Desecrex. Oh my god, these otters are so cute, Christmas. Oh my god. It's adorable. You're a fan of Sailor Mars? Okay, Nani. You can hang out with her Mondays through Thursdays, and I'll get her Friday, Saturday, every other Sunday. Is that fair? We'll split her up because I can't have all that fire all the time. I would overheat. I need some coolness too. Getting up to this 4-mana thing is a little bit challenging, so that's why you gotta mayhem it. I don't know. This card hasn't whelmed me as much as Alesha always whelms me. But if you get this and Alesha going together, oh boy, it's wonderful. Because whatever he pulls out, she can loop back out. And then you have blockers and stuff. What I have learned from this deck really is that this card is awesome. I really like the Stitcher's Wings. I don't know why. There's something about it. I'm gonna keep working on it, but I think there's absolutely something really dirty here with this card. The other thing I want to say is that this Mayhem logo that's going on, this creepy mask thing that's happening with the X's, I am all about this. I think it looks like they ripped off Arcane, if you ask me. That's a perfect thing to rip off. That is an amazing show. Love the Mayhem logo so much. I am all about it. I want to gobble it up. All right, last 2 decks I want to talk about. What is this? Let me just look at this. Dog shit. Don't look at that. Okay. No, this is the last one. This is the last one. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still Mythic. Hasn't it reset yet? This is a Bellion deck. I don't know if you guys have seen Bellion the Parched. It turns into a land at the end of the turn. Alesha is the absolute best. Ooh, Perforating Artist, Mochi. Mochi, if I forget, can you please remind me again? Because I think I want to look at that list again with Perforating Artist. Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan. Gonna give her the best 20 seconds of her life. Hopefully teaching her math or whatever, because I'm pretty sure they're just kids, right, Nani? I don't know. This card seems like it should be amazing. The artwork, not so much. This looks like the opera singer from Fifth Element sucking down a fish bag. It is not a pleasant scene. This does not, I know it's supposed to be an elemental villain, but truly this is not someone I would root for. Okay, there are plenty of villains out there that I can be like look at Liliana. She's badass, clearly not a good person, but like, who wouldn't let her stay the night? And then you have like Kaidos that are just, you're just like, oh man, you want to ride home? No, man, take the bus. I'm out of here. I can't right now. Sorry. That's when you really don't like someone. You don't even bother making an excuse like, oh, my car's full of junk or whatever. You're just like, I can't right now. Sorry. And you have to say sorry because I'm in Canada, right? Anyway, this disgusting garbage. I hope they make alternate artwork because this is like, oh, it's David Palumbo has really made a disgusting thing. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll stop dunking on this guy. You think it'd be really good because you get the +1/+1 at the end of the turn. But when he becomes a land or whatever, he'll lose any counters. He loses all that prowess. This is just a prowess card, basically. But it also ramps. But because it's legendary, you can't have more than one. It's a really strange card. But how this deck has been playing is, I get Bellion, I cast a cantrip to draw a card, or a flood mod to bounce something. I hit them for 3. He goes back to being a land, I hold up 2 counterspells. Next turn he comes out, I have 5 mana now. I cast whatever, it doesn't matter. Eventually we get to Season of Weaving, basically, because we have 24 islands. And you just hit them for 3 every turn, and whatever they put down, you bounce. And whatever, and you can pay for the bounce with the illusion really easily. And whatever they try to cast on their turn, you counter, and you just hit them for 3 every turn. It's really brutal. You think it looks cool? I'm sorry, Abomination. I feel bad that I went on for so long now.
Now I'm gonna sound small for a little bit. That's just how it is. Sorry. I'm too ashamed. Love you, buddy. Oh, perforating artist. Perforating artist? I'm gonna sound small for a little bit. I hope you guys are okay with this. Oh. Hang on.
Back to normal voice. I think I cracked something here. What about an artist talent? Would this not enable mayhem every time? Yes, Nani? Did I sound crazy? Artist cares about attacking, Zoyoya cares about descent for the same effect, and Zoyoya is cheaper. Okay, I'm gonna add these 3. So Zoyoya Lava Tongue, yeah? And we're gonna read and we're gonna read them, and we're gonna ooh. These are 3 fat pieces that have just landed in our laps. You know what I'm saying, chat? Whew. Spicy fat pieces. Okay, we will come back to this. I'm so excited. I have to tell you about this card. Have y'all met... Okay, Abomination. Is this artwork not goofy? Anyone else? All right, just me then? Fine. I think this artwork is goofy. What is that expression, lady? Anyway, there's Murata Neuron Hacker. Absolutely no flavor text. We have no idea who she is, what she's doing, doesn't matter. If you play this card on turn 1, which a big problem with the Simulacrum synthesizer decks is they didn't have very good 1-drops to drop. That's why a lot of them play Authority. Boo. A boo. Do, 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 do. Can we get a dance party real quick? Absolutely. Oh, you don't have to ask. Let's do it, guys.
He can't talk, but we can. Shadow realm, where the gobbler goes. Shadow realm, we moving too slow. Shadow realm, check past that band. Shadow realm, he can't talk, but we can. He talking big plays like he's got it on lock. Now he chilling with the tracks in the penalty box. Wings clip, lip zip, can't dip by. Looking like a ghost in a void walks high. Yo, gobbler, you good? Nope, he vanished clean. Like he tapped all his lands and forgot what they mean.
I should have shoved my face while that was happening. Love you, beautiful people. No, Aaron Cook, I love you. Aaron Cook says something very beautiful I want to share with you guys. Not gonna lie, I've missed your stream, and even though you are tired as fuck, I am thankful you are here. There was almost literally no one entertaining playing Magic late night. Love you, buddy. I'm so happy that I can brighten up your day. I know you're going through your stuff. We're all going through our stuff. And if I can make it even just an iota of a bit lighter, it's totally worth the... It doesn't even feel like work. I'm re-energized being here. My voice is giving out, but I feel very re-energized. I'm sure the Snickers will help. Okay. I was yelling about this deck. You play this on 1. You play, where's that relic? On 2, you get a free 2-drop. Next turn, she's at 3 ingenuity counters. You play a simulacrum. You put a free simulacrum down. What? What? After that second turn, instead of a 2-drop, you can put an Enigma Jewel down. Okay? Next turn, you play a free synthesizer. You play a repurposing bay. Okay? You use the Enigma Jewel to pay for the repurposing bay. You pop the relic. You draw a card. You get another synthesizer. What is happening? The play patterns in this deck are stupid. And we will go through them a little bit tonight. So why don't we play some Magic, huh? Look, I haven't had time. I've been so busy. I am, for the first time since I can remember, these are all, at least this one is full. At least I still have 3 hours before it would have been a complete bust. And end of the season. I don't care about my rank. We're doing it. Oh, Mochi, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much, all of you. It means a lot. I'm very sensitive tonight because I had to MC a wedding and it was tough. I had to speak Farsi. Oh, I'm brutal. But luckily, all the Farsi that I was speaking was apologizing for how bad my Farsi is because I've been trapped with white people for so long. So the Canadians had no idea what was going on. All the Persians were laughing their asses off, being like, it was a good time. The Sun-Blessed Healer. This is the card I was expecting to see. You guys remember when you're like, oh, what card are you expecting? This 3/1 lifelink. You know what? How about no? How about Gessence Banneler? Because we banned it, you guys? Oh. You just cracked 1800 and you want to not care about it. Are you talking about that bottle of tequila that says 1800 on it? Guys, I have to be honest with you. I was not expecting to hit every single island in the deck immediately, but I'm glad we were getting there. You know what I mean? At least I don't have to worry that I won't be able to cast my spells. Okay, the opponent very dramatically holding up mana. So we will play Bellion the Parched. Oh, I've missed this song too, y'all. We are gonna play this Quantum Riddler. Opponent's gonna kill Bellion the Parched. Amazing. Well, at least I don't have to look at the artwork anymore, am I right, guys? Roscoe Raptor. Shouldn't Simulacrum be running Spectral Restitching now? Roscoe Raptor. You have just reminded me of an amazing deck that I saw that we're going to play immediately. That we are going to play immediately. I'm going to play this, and I think he's going to hit it with a Get Lost. That's what I'm sniffing from the opponent, if I'm being perfectly honest. And that's fine. I don't know. Like, if he was going to kill us with a sun... Oh, he's just hitting me in the face. Okay. I misread the situation. Okay. Crazy. Okay. Sorry, I'm chomping. I'm gonna mute my mic while I eat the rest of the Snickers because I feel like eating it like a cartoon bear. Oh. Okay. Well, we had all the islands. The opponent had none. Sometimes flooding is a good thing. There was no joke there. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm very tired. I love you. Thank you for being here. You're the best. I want to talk about that deck. I'm going to play one more game, and then we're going to talk about this Spectral Restitching deck I saw. My God. By the way, Roscoe Raptor, hi. Hello. Thank you for being here. How are you? Good to have you here. Yeah, Aaron Cook. You know what I didn't realize about Spectral Restitching? You can cast it on the enemy creatures. I did not put that together. You can cast it on the enemy creatures, dogs. So it's like a fog effect. They turn them sideways, you psht. They gone. Let's say you want to attack. They have a bunch of blockers, except they don't. Sorry, how many blockers do they have? 5? I have 6 mana. Guess they have 0 blockers. What? This card is real? It's a real card? Yes, my friends. Aaron Cook 80 put me onto it now. No, actually I saw a different streamer play it and I was like, this is what my boy was talking about. Roscoe Raptor says he's doing good, and I'm so happy to hear it, my brother. Or sister. There's no judgment here. 2025, you can do whatever we want. Okay, Rakdos Mayhem? No, just Rakdos Reanimator. All right. Well. We might cast 2 ops. We might save a negate. You silly, silly man. I do want to hang on to the negate for when he goes to reanimate nonsense, but we'll take 2 damage here. I will opt. Nope, that's not opt. No, I have a stock up in hand. I just want an island straight up. Okay, that makes me feel good. Yeah, I might as well use this now. I have a Season of Weaving. No, thank you. Another island makes me feel so juicy. I only wish I had Bellion down right now. This is another issue, I guess, about on this deck, is I built him around Bellion, so the only other beater I've got is the Quantum Riddler, which is enough. Opponent goes Brass's Tunnel Grinder, to which I say, no. You may not look for a Zombify. I'm gonna drink some water, guys. It's gonna be so wet. Oh, soaking wet. Okay. I'm gonna stock up and Flood Maw. Okay. Ooh, hello. Sorry. Ooh, hello. That's the sound I make? Okay. Boy, I love the Detect Intrusion as well. Okay. Twist my dick. So if he has a Zombify, I'll just bounce whatever he Zombifies. If he's just gonna hit me with the FOMO, I'm just gonna throw it back into his lap again. I'm worried he's got another like Brasses or something to dig and draw. I don't have any way of negating it right now. I can't even detect the intrusion. You'll notice I don't have too many tapped creatures to use within web. There is a Zombify on the Arden. Okay, my friend. Are there any creatures? I mean, I guess I'll just take the 2 damage from the FOMO. I was just thinking about bouncing the FOMO and leaving the Arden down, then I was like, that seems like a really dangerous proposition. Okay, I will set down a Bellion and keep up with 3 steps ahead, or a Detect Intrusion and a Negate, because I have 4 mana thanks to Bellion. And thankfully, his thing is just any blue spell. Not an instant, not a sorcery. So as long as you have a lot of islands, you're doing good. Oh, Aaron, I'm so sorry. We will grab his dick and twist it. I'm not sure why that one got caught by the auto mod, because I'm pretty sure I've written just like straight up dick in the past. You know, not for nothing. I know it's an enchantment creature or whatever, but it comes down as an enchantment. So I feel like I should be able to counter it. It's non-creature, never mind, whatever. Now he gets me, he hits me twice with the FOMO. I don't like that. Don't do that. No, stop. Ow. Ugh. Stop it. Okay, there's Bellion, baby. We will. I'm gonna get this guy down as a blocker, I think, honestly. There's the island. We'll hit. And so I still have a negate up because Bellion goes back to being a land. The only thing is I only have 10 health, which makes me feel sad. And if he's got, like, if he has a Bitter Triumph, it's fine. We can negate the first one. But then the second one, I can't do much about. And he's got to have something in his effing hand. We know it's not a Zombify because he's been looking for it. So we'll just negate that right away. LOL, opponent. You only have 2 cards left. You can't cast this one. So you gotta tell me what this one is, big boy. Bloodwork. What's in your hand? Tell me what's in your hand. What's in your hand? Oh, it's Zombify. Neato. Now, y'all might be thinking, why aren't you more afraid, gobbledygook? Well, I'm gonna tell you, because I have a season of weaving in my hand, and he doesn't in his hand. So we are going to make a copy and bounce something. I think I want to make a copy of the Riddler. I know it's a Belly on deck, but whatever. If I made a copy of Bellion, I'd have 2 mana up and I could detect intrusion, but I think he's just gonna cast his FOMO this turn. I can't imagine he has much else. He's used 2 Zombifies already. If he gets a Brasses, it'd be really good for him to toss these fat things out of his hand, get some cheap stuff. The other issue is we used our Season of Weaving, so that's my get out of jail free card. Now I gotta go look for another one. On the other night, a bomb and Mochi hopped in voice with me. Oh, that's so nice. It is nice to hang out with community people, Aaron. I really want to do more community nights, like man, what's the name of that game everyone logs in, like Fibbage, and what are they, Jumpstart games or whatever? Just like normal happy games, you know what I mean? Guys, I think it's happening. I don't think he's figuring his way out of this one. Oh, yeah. Tempest. Oh, my God. I haven't seen you in so long, brother. It's so good to have you here. How are you? The Spider-Man cards that aren't Spider-Man cards are actually pretty cool. Some of them are pretty cool. Oh, he's back. He's alive. Bloodwork just had to load up the stream. Figure out what was going on there. I'm just hoping he can't zombify this turn. This is the one turn I need him to not have his 3rd or 4th zombify in hand. Okay. That's not great, not terrible. Oh, he can get the Valgavoth's Faithful up. Okay, well, we can counter... It's not a triggered ability, is it? Never mind. I was gonna say we can counter it, but no, it's not triggered. It's just an activated ability. Okay, he can't attack with the FOMO. He's not gonna play out his dude. Huge mistake, idiot. I don't know why I'm being rude. We are going to 3 steps ahead. Anything that comes out of his hand. I will play this Belly on to get him get going. And I will not attack because we're low on health, unfortunately. Okay. I have 6 mana up. Pretty good. There's a Surveil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll be able to hard cast Arden next turn. We got to stay on top of so much because I don't have any graveyard hate. There's the Faithful, which I absolutely need to counter. It doesn't feel good, but whatever. At least we get another dude out of it, another card draw, another beautiful island. You love to see it. I love to see it. Everybody loves to see it. He has another Faithful in hand. Ooh, that sneaky bitch. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go look for something. There's a Valgavoth down. We can't hammer Valgavoth to death. So we have to go scooping around looking for one. Well, I know y'all were worried that we weren't going to hit enough Quantum Riddlers this game. You shouldn't have been. We are going to hit enough Quantum Riddlers this game. Nope. Okay, that would have been really cool last turn. Just saying, just saying. We're going to warp this one in, draw another card. Okay, not the cards we needed. No, sir. So we are going to pick up quite a few Riddlers. We're going to have one very not good counter spell up. And we are going to take... Because he's going to have 2 attacks because of the fear of missing out. Ooh, I suppose I could detect its intrusion. Let's see. Okay, he can opt. I'm okay with that, I guess. All right. And now he gets 2 attacks because of the fear of missing out. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can detect intrusion it. We'll find out, I guess. If not, I gotta chump with one of my Riddlers until I find another Season of Weaving into the Flood Maw. Okay, he's attacking with both. Okay, he just attacks with the one. Fair enough. I'll go down to 1. And jeez, I got a fruit fly in the business. I can counter that. Okay, dang. Absolutely not what we needed, friends. So we're just gonna play a Riddler big boy style. Okay. I need to hold up my mana, honestly. I can cast one of these. Oh God, no, don't do this. Season of Weaving, there it is. Okay, can we survive 1 turn? I'm pretty sure we can. Might as well attack with Belly on. He can't block next turn. And he becomes an untapped land, so that's pretty cool. All right, we cannot get hit at all because I let myself go down to 1 health. He opts, that's fine. He doesn't have a man land, which is something I didn't think about but should have been thinking about. I have 2 counter spells up. One that can pay out of and one that can only hit some things. So I'm hoping he just tries to hardcast the Arden. Okay, I am going to make him pay 2 for it. Oh, he can't. Oh, that's so nice. I miscounted. I thought he could for sure pay the 2 for this. Okay. So he's about to gain a lot of life. We are going to counter this ability so he doesn't get to untap. That's right, bub. Okay, and then do I chump? Yeah, because I can't kill him. So sadly, we lose that dude. He loses that dude. He's up to 30. Okay, he has a counter spell he can't use. And we're just bashing him. We're just bashing him. So we're gonna get in. We're gonna hit him for whatever this is. Okay. And now we're gonna make him pick up his Valgavoth and make a copy of, I guess, the Quantum Riddler or Bellion himself. The Riddler. We got lots of Bellions. We'll just replay him out. Yeah, that's cool, man. All right. And then we will end the turn. I don't have anything I can cast. Maybe I should just play the Riddler out. And he can just hard cast Valgavoth at this point, but I don't know. Maybe we can win the day with enough firepower. Let's see what happens here. This is a very annoying game. I'm glad we're playing it. Love you, Aaron. If you can see this on the Gobbler screen. Ah, yeah, Tempest. Yeah, people are still playing boring ass Reanimator. Whoa, I missed what he did. What did he kill? Did he kill? Oh, did I have a creature that I killed? I don't care. Yeah, people are still playing Reanimator. People are still playing the same garbage, Tempest. It is what it is. Okay, he's out of Zombifies, which is nice. Oh no, he has 1 Zombify left. Okay, he gets a Faithful back out. Oh. Can he grab an Arden and then with the Arden grab something that'll kill me? That's so upsetting. If that's the line he's taking. Oh, he's just grabbing a Zombify Arden. Okay. Well, that's enough, unfortunately. They got us. They got us. FOMO was a good pick here. GG, opponent. I would have needed any of my bounce spells, which I play 4 of Flood Maw. We didn't get any of them. But, you know, I don't have any graveyard hate, so it was an uphill battle that whole time. That being said, we did cast 20 blue or green spells. I want to show you guys this insane Simulacrum deck because it has a couple new cards for my boy Tempest. Color me not surprised in the slightest. Yeah, you know, it's like the tar in your lung don't change. You know what I mean? Like bad things stay the same a lot. Reanimator got discardable reanimation spell. Oh. Do you know what it's called, Beta Brett? Hey, Reanimator is fun. I don't mind. He does need a burn spell in his deck. Yeah, he can double swing. Why not attack with the other Riddlers? Oh, because he can double swing. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay. I don't have the Simulacrum in my hand, but I do have Murata. So let's see if she can shine the way I've promised y'all. Okay, Gorehound, pretty awful to see. So if I get a Cryogen Relic next turn, oh boy, we're off to the races. If I don't, I'm gonna have to like bounce something out of their hand. Very boring. But I was just so excited to see a new card. Tempest, how you been? What are you playing these days? You touching grass, brother? Favorite cards are from the new set. The favorite cards from my new set, I've been enjoying this card, but the Bantland, Urban Retreat, and the Phenomenon Recorder, which I am confident we will find. Okay, cool. I am going to cast Into the Flood Maw on this Voice of Victory because I like interacting on my opponent's no attacks on my opponent's turn. I would have loved to play the Iron Crag, but it only adds a colorless mana, so I wouldn't have been able to double spell the way that I hoped. 3 mana. Oh, I love these sleeves. I should have got them. I didn't see, or when they were out, I didn't understand that they go so crazy. Okay. So he thinks I have a bounce spell or something, but I'm holding up priority with her ability. But I can't use it yet because she only has 1 ingenuity counter. By the way, guys, just so you know, Voice of Victory says you can't cast spells during your turn, which means her ability will not work. So what? Sometimes you want to like save her up for a surprise simulacrum. You can't do that because the Voice of Victory says you can't cast anything on their turn, including from her ability. So we'll activate this now, get a free Iron Crag out. God damn, you might be saying. I would agree. I would absolutely agree. And now we can get a Repurposing Bay out. We're gonna take 1 real big fat hit this turn, and next turn we should be fully in control of the game. We can use 2 mana. We can use the Iron Crag. We use the stones to destroy the stones. We use the Iron Crag to get a Simulacrum Synthesizer. We play another mana, so we have 4 mana up. We can make a surprise Simulacrum Synthesizer, and the next turn we can Weaving away all of our worries. If we survive, I don't know what he's got in hand. It might be like, every time your opponent is taking damage this turn, punch him once in the dick, and then I will just lose the game because my penis will explode. Okay. This was fine, I guess. I would have sacked the Nesting Bot, y'all, and then the 2 mobilized triggers would have gone to work. It wouldn't have been enough to flip him, but there's no point hanging on to this bad boy. IMHO. So I play this. I tap this to pop this to get a Simulacrum Synthesizer. Oh, there's the relic I needed all that time ago. Sure. You know, I have to be honest, I thought I'd have 1 more mana this turn. Does this need a blue? Oh, Iron Crag only taps for 1. I'm sorry. I did the math wrong. I thought tap for 2. No clue, just know it has mayhem. Okay, we'll take a look, Beta Bread. A lot of yard work I had to get done before all the rain hits, so begrudgingly touching grass. I've also been reading a lot lately, Tempest. I'm so happy to hear you making so many healthy choices. I'm sorry you the touch grass is begrudging, but I am happy that you're actually out there, you know, looking and stuff. Oh, I can't even use a counter spell because of the goddamn Voice of Victory. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot. This line of text messes me up more than any other line of text in this entire game, I tells you. It is just a devastating... Ugh, I'm sorry. I always forget about this stupid thing. Okay. This is gonna be a long turn. I hate these decks so much. And this is another deck, I guess, that if I just had Graveyard Hate, I'd be doing a little bit better. Also, if I'd had any artifacts in hand, whatever. Does he pop the Nesting Bot this time? Question mark. Here, I'll hover over the Mobilize token, so he thinks that's the right thing to do. Yes, take the token. Take the token. Ah, you cracked the code. Are you sure you can't? You can activate her ability. Okay, but the ability is tap. You may cast an artifact from your hand equal value of the number of engineering counters. So it comes up all, it's like, it shows you all the artifacts you can cast and they're all blacked out. They're like, you can't cast shit, idiot. It looks a lot like when they have high noon and you discover and it's like cast a spell and it's all blacked out. It's like, well, you can't, dummy. Okay, I don't know if I'm dead here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then whatever else he's got. I only have 2 life left, so whatever. Yeah, Voice of Victory is super busted, honestly. I need to play it in more decks. It's just one of those, like, innocuous cards. It's also just like, I forget. I just forget. I'm like, I have a counter spell, I'll be okay. They don't have a Cavern of Souls or whatever. Okay, so he's just gonna cook me down one at a time. Like, ugh, Jesus Christ, dude. They're the slowest players. I know I'm complaining just because I'm sleepy, but it's just like, it's the most grindy deck. I hate it. We're gonna try one more. I really think Murata can shine. But before we do, I just want to show off the cards to my boy Tempest. This is my favorite card in the new set. It's Peter Parker's Camera, aka Phenomenon Recorder. For 2 mana, you can copy activator or trigger ability. What I really want to use this for is ramping. I really want to ramp with this. But right now what I did with it is make it into like a crazy simulacrum deck, which did not pop off last game. I made a math mistake and I made a counter mistake. Oopsie doodles. But imagine I'd had, instead of the Season of Weaving in hand, which I have 2 of only in the deck, if I'd had a Simulacrum, plus the Repurposing Bay and the Iron Crag, oh god. Okay. I'm gonna roll with this because it has a bunch of new cards in it, guys. And I think we can even sneak out the Fire Crystal with her ability. Go, Murata. Shine, baby girl. You want to see the camera? We will. We will see the camera until the opponent hits us with an Ultima next turn. So we play the Relic, okay? Bing, bang, boom. We draw a card. She gets an Ingenuity counter. Neat, neat, neat. We activate her ability. Well, I'm going to play the Relic because it's better, but we have the Phenomenon Recorder next turn. Okay? I did it. Look at all this trash we have in hand. You love to see it. So, I'm going to play an Enigma Jewel. I'm going to play a Phenomenon Recorder. I am going to end the turn. And in response to anything, I'll play the Soul Guide Lantern on their turn. Oh, a Star Cage is hysterical. Okay. Exile all creatures and artifacts mana. Okay, so we lose everything here. Okay, well, nothing that can be done about that. We do draw 2 more cards, which is not horrible. I'm just trying to remember if I have a bounce spell in this deck. So first thing we do is this. Draw another card. That was a real blowout card, I gotta tell you guys. Play another Soul Guide Lantern. Let's see if opponent has another Pinnacle Star Cage in hand. Simic player wants to ramp. Never heard of that before. Yeah, the Shard Cage got us, and he's got another one. You love to see it. Do I have any Flood? Why isn't my Untapped working? I'm trying to remember if I have any Into the Flood Maws. I do have an Into the Flood Maw. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so I'm going to play a Phenomenon Recorder. We are going to end the turn. Which one has better stuff? This one has a lot of stuff under it. This one just has some stuff under it. Okay, the opponent does fuck all? Or does he want to cast another Star Cage just on this thing? Alright, opponent, I'm trying to do something interesting, and you are not doing something interesting. So we're gonna throw him a salty, nice deck, and then an Are We Doomed? We got this. I do feel good. We're gonna bounce the star cage, draw 2 cards, Phenomenon Recorder, Murata. It's gonna be disgusting. And then we're gonna use the cameras. I think. I don't know. I might hold up a 3 steps ahead to get rid of it. We'll see what we draw with the cryogen relics. It's gonna bang Murata's counters up too, by the way. If we bounce this thing, we're gonna draw 2 cards, so she's gonna start out with the 2 counters. Get to the 3rd one. Next turn, we'll have the Enigma Jewel to pay for Phenomenon Recorders. We're gonna go nuts. Wow, opponent. Are you seriously roping me right now? Insane. Oh no, they're back. I'm asleep, bro. Can I make a fish? I'm gonna make a fish. Now what, opponent? I think he's just holding up a counter spell. I don't know. I'll play my island on time. I'll keep building treasures until you blink. A Kutsil's Flanker. Cool, dude. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that? Gain 2 life, scry 2? Neat. This must be just like a hard control shell. Does my fish get through, opponent? It doesn't? Oh dear. I'm concerned. I'm not concerned. Okay, the sleepiest player in the world casts stock up. No problem. Ish. I almost wish we had like a second Flood Maw. Did I get him? There's this fruit fly that would drive me nuts. Okay. We pass. I cast into the Flood Maw on this Pinnacle Star Cage, opponent. Opponent casts 3 steps ahead. We cast 3 steps ahead. Bitch. Yeah, I want to counter their spell, not my spell. What the fuck, man? Oh, we get a Smickmacklum. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it. Okay. There's Murata. We're gonna draw 2 cards. Hello, Ingenuity counter. Hello, Ingenuity counter. Hello, Ingenuity counter. Am I in full control? What the hell's going on here? Yeah. Oh, during my turn. Oh, I thought we were gonna get more than that. I did not realize. Okay, so he can replay the Star Cage. What can we do first? I think I can play the Synthesizer and hold up a 3 steps ahead against an Ultima. I don't really mind another Star Cage coming down. Okay. We're gonna let that happen. We're gonna get rid of this Murata. We're gonna keep the land on top because we're getting to Season of Weaving territory. We will not attack. And we will end the turn. I can Cryogen Relic after he casts the Star Cage. Star Cage can happen, Relic can't happen. I didn't realize this was during my turn. That's very interesting. Okay. So we are going to submit 0. We will draw 2 cards because of the Phenomena Recorder. Yes, sir. Value. Doesn't have enough to cast Ultima, by the way. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Each turn. So how come when we drew those cards last turn, she didn't get the Ingenuity counters? Was that a bug? 3 Ingenuity counters, we get a free Repurposing Bay, opponent. We're casting, so he could technically counter it. We get to draw another card. Beauty. We got all the lands we'd ever need. Okay. I'm gonna play a demo field. We are going to chill. End of turn, I'll probably Fountain Port a treasure. Opponent with another stock up. This time, no stock up, buddy. Sorry. Not sorry. Consult the star charts. No, consult the star charts, buddy. Nope. You don't get shit. I want the Enigma Jewel. I don't want the Fomori Vault. Okay. So... we cast an Enigma Jewel. We cast a Phenomenon Recorder. We end the turn. Everything is chill. We see what opponent does. If this wasn't in my hand, it'd be a lot more convenient. I just got cocky because we had the Murata. What about the second camera? Oh, it costs 2. Had to look it up. Yeah, we got the camera going. We have 3 cameras here at some point. It's just the opponent's got a bunch of shit too. There's so much stuff under here. It's crazy. So I'm thinking of making a treasure. Maybe popping one of their lands. I don't know. Just using this mana up with the lands that we have. And then next turn, I want to... like what I really... okay, I think... ideally, one of these 2 mana artifacts that he's captured on these goddamn Star Cages would be on the field, and we could double synthesizer lookup. Or if I had mulliganed this hand, I just was so excited, we could have double popped synthesizer and grabbed like the fire crystal. You know what I mean? Like the repurposing bay tutor can be doubled with the Phenomena Recorder. The Murata counters can be doubled with the Phenomena Recorder. And every time he puts it under this Star Cage, by the way, we get fresh counters. Oh my god, this fruit fly is damaging my comm. Okay, the opponent is just fully... they just fully gave up on life. They were like, I am gonna play a control deck. And I'm gonna be so terrible with it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna repurposing bay. I'm gonna... shoot. I'm gonna sack the Enigma Jewel. There we go. I'm remembering now. I'm gonna pay 2 to double the tutor, and we're gonna go look for 2 2-drops. I think I only have Cryogen Relics in this, so I think we might only get 1, but I wanted to demonstrate the loop, aka whatever. Another thing we could do with the Phenomena Recorder is double the Fountain Port Treasure triggers. Okay, opponent clearly has a problem. That's all right. I just think it's a sick kind of person who plays control and ranked and then ropes. And all we did was counter their stock up and they're 3 steps ahead. So I'm guessing they just have lands in their hand and they have ants in their pants. That's my guess. In fact, you know what, guys? It's been a minute and I do love y'all. So why don't we just go ahead and label this guy as an ants into pants. I think officially, Homto, you have been humiliated here on the Gobblers channel. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for you. So you see how for 2 mana we got a free 2 mana thingy? That's pretty cool. Am I right? Am I right? Well, I'm right. We all know I'm right. So I think opponents are going to time out here. I'm not leaving. I worked too hard. I went too far. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Here's another thing that I love to do. I'm going to get rid of this because I want to talk to y'all. That we didn't get a chance to do. But the Demolition Field is another triggered ability. So you tap for 2, you tap the Demo Field, you blow up one of their lands, you pay 2, you double the triggered ability, you blow up 2 of their lands. If they are playing a lot of non-basics, you can get it done pretty quick. A lot of what this deck does is triggered abilities. So there's a lot that the Phenomena Recorder can double up on, especially when it comes to these utility lands. Ultimately, I believe there is a deck that you can build just with Phenomena Recorder and lands. I just think about the Fabled Passage. Oh my god, he didn't even wait for it to tick down. He was literally just sitting there, knowing that we called him Ants in the Pants. Simp, squirrel in his pants, exactly. I think it's a sick kind of player to play control. Oh, Tempest. Tempest. Please. Please, don't forget, the Gobbler dabbles in all different kinds of degeneracy. Not simply, I play all kinds of control. What is this mono black deck? Ew. Ew, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry you have to see this. Rush of Dread, Bloodletter, Zombify, Valgavoth. This is everything. This deck is absolutely everything horrible. No, ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen. Control? You don't like Control, Tempest? Have you never cast a Beyond the Quiet on a life game player? Oh my god, their Ajani's Pride mates go bye-bye, and then so do they. And it's so humiliating for them. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Let's try it out. D-Jet from up north. That's it, man. That's Gobbler 3 hats. The degenerate from the north. You know what? I'll show you guys after this game the clip of me getting banned. It's pretty funny. I really want Llanowar Elf in my opening hand. Is that greedy? All right, I greeted it. I regret it. I'm sorry. We'll make it white. It can be tapped. Well, we're not going to do anything for a couple turns, Starface123. Look at how... Oh, must be nice. Must be nice, Starface123. Hit that elf right away. Oh my god, a landfall deck. Is this not the true degeneracy down south? Beta Brett, Nani. Man, remember our last opponent? I feel so sorry for them. Sitting there being like, I'm gonna consult the star charts, and they couldn't. Oh, that's embarrassing. They couldn't even consult the star charts, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Love you guys. I'm sorry. Yes, another one. Lay it on me, baby. Oh, ow, ooh, oh, opponent. Oh, you hurted me. Oh, ooh. What about all your shitty creatures now? Where are they? I can't hear them here beyond the quiet. Am I right, guys? A scrap shooter. What a son of a gun. That's what we call people like this. We call them son of a guns. And a commune with beavers. Guys, I was at a Persian wedding and I had to speak Farsi. It literally felt like building a dam in front of a bunch of beavers. Like, yeah, I can make it work. But I'm obviously not gonna shine. Not saying? We're gonna go one turn without the Beza, try to get our cards below his. We can chump block with the Storm Chasers, dude. And then I need to hit my stock ups. Man, I've gotten so used to the deck tappy thing that I'm surprised it's like not on right now. Boom. You got it. You got it, opponent. I just hope you're not aware that I can dig my card out of my graveyard, sir. Just so you know. Eventually, I'll be able to do that. Not quite next turn, but maybe the turn after, sir? Sir or madam? Stop touching my graveyard. It's mine to touch. I'll touch your graveyard. I'll touch your lands. I'm touching your lands. Oh yeah, this forest? Terrible. One of the worst cards, they tell you. I like islands better. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get chat riled up. Okay, we got a big fat Pop Patch. He goes all in on the Pop Patch recruit. That means he's got 2 cards. We only have 1 oh god. I meant hit accept. If I lose by 1 health, it's because of me not hitting accept right there. So we get a card draw. It was not a great card, but it was a card. We'll take it. All right, not sure what's going on here. Obviously, he has a pump spell of some kind, right? What the hell was that? Okay. Oh man, that's gonna be trouble for us. I was really hoping to dig that that card out of the graveyard. Well, I can't do it now. So we'll just get an Overlord down. Yes, sir. You gotta let it happen, Captain. And we'll enter that tapped right there. And then I'm gonna attack with Beza, you big bitch. Oh yeah, there's the overprotect from last turn. I'd rather he use it defensively than offensively, question mark. If I had attack with Beza before the Overlord, I could have fished out my... Oh no. Another scrap shooter is just so good. Oh god. This was such a painful draw. I have no way of exaggerating it. Oh, what? Oh. Oh dear. Okay, he's getting brave. He's getting brave. So I need to do a little math here. But I think we have a really sick play. And by do a little math, I mean I'm just gonna try to do this thing and hopefully it works. Yeah, I had just enough. So we're back to 12 and he loses his board again. Oh my god. We've been drawing nothing but lands for 5 turns, incidentally. Don't forget, we've been flooding horrifically. And we're still just barely hanging in there. Okay, this time he's taking... Oh, he takes Beza. This guy's crazy. Why isn't he taking Beyond the Quiet? Oh, he's not a very good player. Steroid Raccoon gets the job done, though, guys. I gotta be honest. Wow. Honestly, y'all, I don't know what to say other than this has been a very unlucky series of draws. A commune with beavers, sure. I will try to divert the disaster that comes from it. Ah, a scrap shooter, yes. And promise me a gift, please. Yes, do it. Promise me a gift. Oh no, he's just digging. Okay. Steroid Raccoon's gonna do me in, you guys. Don't do it. Don't do it, Steroid Raccoon. No, Steroid Raccoon, stop. Please, no. Steroid Raccoon, why? Steroid Raccoon, don't do it. I don't think I can gain enough life to survive Steroid Raccoon. Maybe if he casts a spell... Maybe if he casts a spell before he attacks. That's the only way we'll survive. Come on, cast a spell, opponent. Cast a spell, please. Please cast a spell. No! Hey guys, remember earlier when I said if I lose by 1 life, it's because I forgot to hit accept? I lost by 2 life. No, that was an unbelievable flood. That was a J-level flood, let's be real. Another one, thank you. I don't mind that, Raccoon. King Gaming 360, thank you so much. I'm out of water, I'm sorry. Let's crack that deck open real quick and take a quick look. Just to see. I am playing 3 Seasons of Weaving, which would have drawn us 5 cards. I am playing 4 Stock Ups, which would have looked at 2 cards. And I played 2 3 Steps Ahead, which would have drawn us 2 cards. So the fact, and I played 2 Doppelgangs, which would have immediately won us the game. So the fact that we only hit land, elf, land, overlord, land was not the deck's fault. I will say one of the cornucopias was too many, but I'm not gonna be upset about it. All right, guys, if your kids have been watching, it's time to send them to bed. If your diapers haven't been drained, it's time to get it done. Because I'm about to show you a combination of the demon deck that everybody hates to play against and the Valgavoth Reanimator deck everyone hates to play against. Let me take those fans off real quick. And let's just admire this perfect 1, 2, 3, 4 curve we've got going on here. Oh my god. What winged cards. That's crazy. We'll swing in with the Faithful. This is a card that they're worried about. They're gonna worry we're gonna have to play a Bitter Triumph or something. I got nothing to do with them right now. Jesus. These cards are crazy. Perfect. This helix kills our faithful and not their guy. Oh. Sorry, guys. Clicking too fast. Hand faster than brain syndrome. We'll go ahead and get our annex down. Perfect. I was hoping we would draw 3 goddamn nowhere to runs. You know what, though? Actually might be quite helpful against what opponents got going on here. I'm honestly... I'm gonna go fast. You can go slower, you can go fast. We're gonna go fast. I think opponent misses land drop, so I think this is a chance to push the advantage. Okay, gets the land drop, and he can tap with Giada. She's Italian, yeah? Alright. So for 5 mana, we can make a demon, or we can kill stuff. I like killing stuff. I'm gonna kill this one. Okay. We're gonna go to the next phase, so he can't use that mana. We're gonna swing in with the Bloodletter. He'll block. Uh-oh. You silly bitch. You didn't realize I drew 100 nowhere to runs, did you? And the coup de grace, we get rid of his dual sun technique. We go ahead, drain him again, hit another mana, love to see it. He's got Aurelia, Aurelia's Vindicator. This is an Aurelia deck, apparently. Very exciting. Very exciting. We're gonna swing in with the Bloodletter again, see if he takes the bait again. I guess I could have just killed it, to be honest. Didn't need to play these reindeer games. Okay. And we drain him for 4. I don't know, I just wanted to trick him. It just felt good to trick him. Is that weird? SSA, I'm not at Atlanta. No, brother, no. I don't go to the States anymore because I'm unwelcome because of current... because I have a lot of memes on my phone. Because I have a lot of memes on my phone. Because I have a lot of memes on my phone. Oh, right, we killed the opponent by accident. Oopsies. Yeah, no, there was my Reddit was lit up with a video of a big border guard screaming at a Canadian dude, stay out of the US. So I think I'm just gonna do that for a little bit, you know? I'm what the people know as melanated. So it's a concerning time for me to be Atlanta, where the players play and they ride on the streets like every day. I don't know all the words, but I remember the tune. I live in Canada, my man. Ontario, in the suburbs, north of Toronto. I got a pond outside my house. I got a lot of beautiful foliage, evergreens, etc. This is a very slow hand. We're gonna keep it. Who cares? I'm flagged for being the gobbler. That's it. I understand. The States is a classy place. They don't need a turd gobbler in there. Beta bread, I will get water. I should get some water. I just drank it extra fast. Gotta go fast. Chili dogs. I don't know. Is that a reference to something? Chili dogs? Walk me through a Tempest. I'm a little slow tonight. It was sick. Use the new computer that makes a copy of anything in the graveyard. Ooh, Abomination. You just got wrecked by Bringer of the Last Gift. Oh, the Superior Spider-Man card? What's it called? I've been thinking about that card. Oh, good, mono red. I was hoping. We'll just go ahead and block that guy, obvs. I'll play the Slasher. He's a better blocker. I'm okay. I didn't burp, you just burped. You burped, not me. I think, my friend, you're talking about Bing Bang Boom this card. Mind Swap. You may have this guy enter as a copy of any creature except his name and is a 4/4. So you grab Bringer of the Last Gift and you reset your whole... Everything comes back. Okay, the opponent puts our guy in a Sheltered by Ghost prison and burst lightnings us to the face. Very cool. I love mono red, by the way. Have I mentioned that lately? Especially when I have really good answers, like 4 nowhere to runs that we drew last turn, and we're just not finding them this game, that's okay. Next turn we'll have a 6/6 demon. It should be enough to slow down the mono red player. We shall see. Okay, a bolt wave. Very fantastic. I guess I can't block him this turn with the bloodletter. I do want to keep the bloodletter alive. Man, Boros Burn. One guy in the wedding party plays Boros Burn, and so I got to make fun of him pretty much all night. Anytime he was doing anything, I was like, put down the lightning helix. Yeah, go ahead. You're such a good player, by the way. I'd just like you to know. I think you are an excellent player, opponent. There you go. There you go. Now what, big guy? You gonna have 3 wild rides? Why don't you play that Boros card that just like instantly kills your opponent? Like why wait? Lightning strike into Boros charm, right? Go nuts, big guy. I'm just dead. If he has even 1 damage spell, I can't block all this. Just attacking with him. That's crazy. What? Okay. Hopefully he can't get it up to 8 health. Let's see. I can always zombify him back, but I was hoping to start gaining health next turn. Okay. Well, guys, I mean, he's just toying with us, question mark, but I'm pretty sure if he had just swung with these two and hit me in the face, he would have been just fine. As opposed to whatever's going on here. So we'll gain a little bit of health. He has to block the slasher. Okay. We're up to 8. Not a ton, but I'm gonna block the slick shot here. And I can pull the okay. Oh my god. He's exiling 2 cards. He gets a plasma bolt and a hired claw. Kind of annoying cards, to be perfectly honest. But nothing we can't deal with. Scuzzlebutt messed up. He missed lethal and now he's floundering. Is this an instant or a sorcery? Oh, okay. You can bounce off my dong. My dingus. Okay. Oh no. My critter has died. I should have zombified first to force him to block. He's still gonna do it. Man, and if you guys are worried about not making it to Mythic or whatever, like, look at the way this guy is playing and he's still in Mythic. You guys can do it, I promise. Play these cards and other people will just fold in front of you. Yeah, he just didn't play well. That wasn't my deck winning. That was Scuzzlebutt just slanging cards, brother. Cavero's just sick. Need some blue in my deck. Is that what it is? Spooderman. Sorry, guys. Let me catch up. Where's the restitching deck? Roscoe Raptor, you're absolutely right. Let's find Danny T. Law's deck. It was so sick. And to answer your question, Roscoe Raptor, I am a deeply ADHD person, and I am also extremely tired. Oh, I gotta go to bed soon, you guys. This is too much. Okay, this is the deck. Let me pull it up. It's got spectral restitching in it. So first things first, I gotta find the deck. Second thing second, let me recommend this dude. He's an amazing guy. He's getting back into the game, which means he is very motivated. His name is Danny T. Law. I'm gonna post his deck right now in chat. And then I will go get water. I will go get water. This was his video. Okay. Simic Spectral Restitching. You can ignore the timestamp at the end. He has a Discord. He's been playing. He's very good. He made Mythic #1 or #2 last week. Okay, let me go get water. Let me go get water and I'll be right back, okay? You would have never guessed, what, that I'm Canadian? Back had to tuck the family in, and then you find out Scuzzlebutt is that guy from the wedding kicking your ass with Boros. I think I have him on my friends list. He's a good guy. I think maybe his name is Douche Brigade? No. He's got a not very interesting username that I can't remember right now. What? Oh, I can't believe Mogwai Bubbles turned me down. That's so sad. Hey, tell me how to play the Kratz. Trexadactyl, it's so good to see you. Hi. Yeah, I've been wanting to try his Jeskai Auras deck too. So the Jeskai Auras is, I think, what he ran to Mythic. But I gotta show you how to do this. Trex, how are you? I miss you so much. It's so good to have you. What is up? I think I saw you streaming earlier. How was your stream? How's the guitar coming along? Guys, Trexadactyl is one of my very, very favorite people. I'm gonna give him a shout out. But if you're not already there, I don't know what you're doing. And then Beta Bread, I owe you water. You're right. I owe you water. Where are you, Trex? Are you on? I love you, Trex. Where are you? There you are. There you are. Yes, my man. Yes. This is banned. What is this? Warn mod. I could mod him. I can mod him. What is happening? There you are. Shout out. The exclamation part, like, so. What? Oh, I copied the YouTube channel. That's irresponsible of me, you guys. I apologize. It is literally just the sheer exhaustion talking there. Do. Diamond Hell is real? Did Jay not hit Mythic yet? He was so close the other day. Let's go give him a like real quick, because we're good people. Let me download this deck, copy it for Arena, throw it up on the screen. Okay. We're in, we're copying. Spectral restitching, I have to craft? No. No, don't do this to me. 4 rares? What rares? Oh, I guess 3 spectral restitchings. I guess I didn't have any. And 1 Restless Vine stock? No. No Restless Vine stock. I'll just play a multiversal passage and I'll craft the restitchings. Alright, so this is how the deck works. Obviously, y'all know Ouroboros. But what you didn't know about Ouroboros is that its toughness is greater than its power, which means it triggers the green shell. If you've got the Vocalist out, the green shell triggers twice. If you got Spectral Restitching and you bounce both of them, you can trigger both of them a bunch of times. Dream Do Entrancer has a very powerful ETB you can use with Restitching and Vocalist. Clifftop Lookout. Now, Splash Portals for the ETB triggers, and you can keep your Warp creatures. It's a pretty cool deck. We're gonna play it. I can't pilot it the way that he did. At least not yet. I haven't practiced. And there are some very crazy lines. Of course, Trex, love you. You just wasn't feeling imaginary? Want to play zombies with Raven? Perfect. That's a good time. Wait, it's not as good as Turd Gobbler? Oh, we're up against Lurgoyf. Alright, so like the one line I'm seeing right now is Splash Portaling the Quantum Riddler turn 3. And then we could get a couple green shells down. So I can play this, not do much. Turn 2, not do much. Turn 3, get a 4/6 flyer, draw 2 cards. And then turn 4 Ouroboros, start getting the green shells going, because he's going to have teeny weenies. I think we can stay ahead of his teeny weenies. I think so. And then once the green shells get down, it's going to be crazy. So, at the wedding I was at today, the groom was a twin, which meant when it was time for the pictures to get taken, it was like this really bizarre thing where he had to like deliberately put, one of the groomsmen had to deliberately put space between himself and the bride so that like there was no confusion in the I mean, luckily the groom was dressed like in a tuxedo and we were all in like green suits, but it's a very, twins are a very interesting thing. Nani, have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for visiting. I hope you sleep well. Well, if you guys were worried the opponent wasn't going to be holding priority, you shouldn't have been. He's going to be holding priority forever with these 2 sack outlets, let me tell you this. Tells yous. I'll tells yous. All right, so part of me wants to hold up a counter spell for, what is it, reduce the past? No. But I think I just want to play an Ouroboros, honestly. Start getting big boys happening. Okay, he's gonna start digging for, what is it, the past, whatever the past. Raise the past. I assume is what he's doing, because he's chucking literally everything into the graveyard. Okay, there's my Ouroboros. He's gonna keep priority going. He must have a raise the past, by the way, at this rate. For him to just be like brazenly chucking everything in there. Dude, what weighs more than 1,000 pounds of feathers or 1,000 pounds of priority? 10,000 pounds of priority. Dude. Yeah, he's got 2 blood bitches in there. So this has to be a raise the past. So boring, bro. Alright, man. I guess if I just held up a 3 steps ahead, we would have been alright. I don't know. Oh, man. Must be nice, by the way, just starting out with every card you need. That being said, like, it's a slower deck. Ooh, double Blood Witch, man. How can you beat that? I'm gonna rate us out after this, y'all. I love y'all, but I gotta go to bed. It is beyond time. Enters tapped. We'll enter this tapped, and then we'll play the lookout. And then we can warp and stuff. A Terminus. It's been a minute. Love to see a Llanowar Elf in hand. Love to see a Llanowar Elf in hand. Ooh, an Ugin deck, I guess? I guess an Ugin deck. We'll get the lookout down. We'll get another card. I'll swing with the elf. A Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Neat. Okay. So with this one, I think I'm just gonna cast the green shell outright. Yes, we will enter this land tap. Thank you. We will not attack. Next turn, we can have a psychotic turn if we survive. Okay, so he's doing this combo, but we're not gonna take damage, sir. I don't think we're gonna take damage. Okay. Opponent can get through, cannot get through. Okay, cannot get through. So we will pay 2 life. Oh. Am I gonna die here? Oh no. Is this the full combo right now happening? I think it is. So we will just get rid of... Don't you oops me, you bitch. Cunt. Oops to you, you fat fuck. He does get his shit back next turn, but nothing we can't deal with. Alright, we hit a land, which is really nice. Oh no, we're dead anyway. I thought he'd get it back on his end step. My bad. My bad. I thought he gets it back on his end step. I might have just also, guys, thinking back on it, I might have just blinked one of these 2 combo pieces away until next turn. Mono big black, yeah. Magic's easy, just draw what you did and it's good. Or understand the combo the opponent is playing, or read your own card properly. But I will say that oops did piss me off. It got under my skin, you guys. The Gobbler's been compromised. And then I'm gonna show you guys a clip off my phone. Alright, we'll try this, I don't care. Breeding pool first. Intimidation. Oh, he's stealing stuff from me. Yeah, I'd probably take that one too, opponent. Good call. All right, we're playing against a very cool dude, by the way. Well, guess what, idiot? I drew another beast binder. Now what? Play your bandit's talent, why don't you? Oh, good. I didn't need that Dream Doing transfer anyway. Cool, man. Well, we get to draw 2 cards because of the Riddler. Blessed be. Next turn, we can hardcast the Riddler, drop the Dream Do. We can be discard. Jesus Christ. If I don't beat this guy, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, wow. This is painful, you guys. Yeah, you get nothing. You get nothing. You only have 1 card left, and my thing is... Oh my god. 4 damage? Will we win this race? Okay. I don't know if we'll win this race, if he's gaining 2 each turn. This is the stupidest game of Magic. Dear Lord. Oh. Alright, well, we will not attack this turn and hope he doesn't draw removal. I believe in the power of not hitting lands. You get nothing, opponent. Duress this. Ah, he can't attack anymore. We have an unstoppable Riddler wall. I love it. Yeah. We're gonna trick him. We're gonna trick him, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited for the trick trap to go off. Oh. Play your land, opponent. Yes, you suck. I'm gonna toss this breeding pool away. Oh my god, Hamcats! Alright, well, with that very satisfying dopamine spike, I'd like to show you guys something that happened to me that's extremely funny, I think. Let me...
Bit of an incel problem. Jester, they were the 13 months. Much appreciated.
Hang on 2 seconds.
Donka.
All right, you guys ready?
Bite Me Into Parts, thank you for the 5 gifted. MLG Ramsey's, thank you for the tier 1. Miggins Wiggins, thank you for the prime. Turd Gobbler, thank you for the 100 bits. I really think you should pick a different username than Turd Gobbler.
Okay, that's how it started.
Bit of an incel problem. Turd Gobbler, that's 2 for 2 when they reproduce. Did you know pigeons die when they reproduce? Unsure about every time, but the one I fucked last week is for sure dead. Turd Gobbler, that's 2 for 2. You are banned. I don't know how you thought you'd get away with that.
So I'm working on an apology video. I will keep you guys abreast of the details. But and I know that my diehard supporters will probably comment and like to. It's all good. I bet he thought I was a troll. I bet he didn't realize the wholesome, wonderful person that you've all gotten to know. No ill will. He's still a streamer I love, I admire very much. And I have a plan, okay? Gobbler's down, but he's never out. I did absolutely die from laughing when that happened, however, especially because little bro kind of butchered the delivery. Can we agree? I think we can agree. All right, my lovely people, I think I'm gonna Oh, let's go look. Is Jay not online anymore? Did I miss a stream? I'm going to rate us out. I love you people. Thank you for being here and dealing with my absolute exhaustion. Stream tomorrow night canceled. I'm so sorry. I have to go to work, which is a very sad time, but I will make money so that I can spend more money on this stream and magic and you lovely people. So have a lovely, lovely evening. Let's go give Jay a little harassment and a little love. And don't forget to be kind to yourselves, to each other, to your loved ones. Touch a little grass if you can. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for visiting. I love putting this show on for you, but the truth is there wouldn't be a show if you weren't here. That's the reality. So thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. Be well. Look after yourselves. I love you. And I love you. Especially you. You know who you are. And have a good night, guys. Take care.